Yusuf. Thanks for coming down today, mate.
No problem.
Good to meet you, man.
Thank you.
You've put down with your lovely Focus ST, yeah?
Yep.
So you've had this car for how long?
3 years now.
3 years. So you bought it stock?
No, actually.
Really?
I think when we bought it, had a few mods. One of them, some unknown remap, had an induction, no, not an induction kit, it had an intercooler, catback exhaust. I think that was it, really.
And you said it had some different wheels in it?
Yeah, some aftermarket alloys, but
not to your taste?
Not really.
So
pretty
nice.
Curbed and damaged and whatnot. But yeah, I think it was a equivalent of a stage 1, really, in terms of like mods. But,
yeah, performance-wise, tuning-wise. So you've gone for the bowler wheels. They look really nice, don't they?
Yeah.
And
when they're clean and not curved, yeah.
Yeah, who curved them? She's staying quiet in the background. So, what was I going to say? So you put down today, obviously you want to sell your car, you come to look at the S3, the purple one that we've got in stock. Lovely colour that, isn't it?
Man.
Is that what drawn you to that car? So when you see that car online, colour was the thing, yeah? And because there's a lot of S3s available, black, silver, like you said.
Yeah, I didn't want black. Obviously this was like our second black car, so it was like, try something different.
Yeah.
I didn't want silver, because they just look bland as anything.
Yeah.
And I knew when I saw the purple that it was a rare factory option. Yeah. And I was like, man, we have to go look at that at least, because we only saw it last night. So.
Oh
like,
right, yeah.
I said to the missus, well, let's go and have a look, at the very least, and see what we think.
I mean,
in person it looks like the pictures don't do the justice.
It's a
really.
stunning car, isn't it?
Looks good.
I think, if anything, like you say in the pictures, it looks more darker, like more black than it does purple. But in front of you, it looks really.
I'm sure if it was a sunny day,
it would look amazing, wouldn't it?
Seeing the full extent of it, but yeah.
Yeah. So you're quite set on getting an S3. You haven't considered. I'm guessing as a petrol head, you probably would have considered quite a lot.
Subaru STI as well.
Oh really?
I really want it. It's a hankering that I have. So maybe after the S3.
Oh right. So manual gearbox, four-wheel drive. That was obviously two boxes you wanted ticked, I guess.
Well, it's funny enough.
Because you wanted
I wanted a DSG
S3.
Golf R, really. Mark 6.
Oh, you said that.
Just a bit out of price range. So next best thing was a S3, same chassis and practically the same engine, right? Same power. Sacrificed the DSG, but then the colour. So you got to trade off sometimes. You're never going to get exactly what you want.
No.
Unless you go buy a new.
Buy a brand new car, spend the world on it, and you get exactly what you want.
So
the ST. You've done a lot of work to this car, haven't you? Obviously the wheels. We mentioned the wheels already. The PS4 tyres you've done.
Yep.
Under the bonnet, like the first thing I want to quickly mention is you've changed the bonnet lever, haven't you?
Yes.
That's such a little bug with these cars, isn't it? They all seem to bloody break on the front. Should we have a look at it? Should we get under the bonnet? Bonnet around that side, yeah. Let's just remind everyone. So the usual one is usually you flip the 4 badge round, stick the key in there, and give it a left and a right, and the bonnet opens. But
any chance for access to my own car?
Sorry, mate. Got the keys in my pocket. I'd say that's really good. So you've got let me just jump in there. So you've got a proper lever in there.
Yep.
I don't know why Ford come away from doing a normal lever, but that's like such a simple but effective thing, isn't it?
And then just a case of lift the bonnet, grab the latch, and just
like magic.
Say that. And on camera.
No pressure, mate. No pressure.
It's usually so easy. Let me just
a little drum roll.
It's only no, I found it. It's not that. It's usually it's just a flick of the wrist, and now I might have to just drop it again. You may have to edit this out.
I think this would be quite funny on video. We'll see.
So much for the bonnet latch control.
Right, second attempt.
Calvin's like, we don't want this car now, we can't get under the bonnet.
There we go.
It's not lifting, it's literally just
I'll be honest,
the wrist.
I had a little. Right.
Because they sent me a video on it, because I was like, I can't open this bonnet properly. It was like, it takes seconds, just instead of lifting, just flick it.
I would say like,
and that's why it's loose.
It's very like flimsy here. It looks amazing. The mechanism's amazing as well. I would say if anything that could do a bit more rigidity.
Well, they say it's actually supposed to be like that according to the company.
It does the job, man.
There is, yeah.
At least you know that you can always get under your bonnet of your car, which is priority, isn't it?
Well, worst comes to worst, there's a long screwdriver, but yeah.
Yeah. So under the bonnet, when I got under it, obviously you can see all the red silicone hoses. That all looks wonderful, but it is a very clean block, isn't it? So have you detailed it or whatever?
When we got the car a month after having it, we took it to Dream Science for full block mod, cam belt, water pump. Part of that is that they removed the head, they changed all the seals, they actually washed the head as well, so hence why it looks a bit cleaner than
it does look
usual.
Nice. Yeah, it looks amazing.
And yeah, I mean that was the first of
sort of first of
many things that I spent money on. Yeah, it was preventative, really. Just, you know, I didn't have record of when the cam belt was done. I know these things, they suffer when you start to increase the power, so it was, yeah, preventative.
So you've done that first and then you've begun doing your tuning and stuff.
Yeah.
So what is it, a stage 3 car? Dream Science stage 3?
It is now, yes. I bought it, I think it was some unknown stage 1. Don't know who. The map wasn't particularly good, to be honest with you. Compared to the Dream Science maps, it wasn't particularly good. But started the long road and the expensive... the expense, right?
The expense.
Yeah, it was just like... But we came to an agreement between us. It was like, okay, I pay for mods, she pays for maintenance. And I think that was kind of relatively fair, considering she drives it all the time,
that's right. And then you get the... So, yeah, that's a good point. So you do all the driving, don't you?
Yes.
And so is that... Are you right to talk about this on camera?
Yeah, no,
yeah. So,
fine.
Yusuf, you are like one of the biggest petrol heads I've ever met in my life. But you haven't got a driving licence, have you?
No.
So you're not actually allowed to drive, are you?
I'm not. Unfortunately, it's a disability that I was born with. Yeah, it's kind of... It affects... I mean, I'm on the borderline of not being able to drive, but the law is the law. And, I mean, I've driven on private property and stuff.
So you can drive?
I can drive, I mean, but... Yeah, I mean, I would never try to on the road, and... You know what? Life is what it is. You make the best of what you have, and you just
amazing.
Try and
good attitude, man.
Yeah, just look. What's the point? Otherwise, sitting in a corner crying about it, it's not going to achieve anything.
Well,
this way, I still get to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Do the things I want. My missus is quite patient and tolerant.
You're very fortunate to have a wife that you enjoy cars as well, didn't you?
Well, now I do.
Now you do. So you enjoy cars and you do all the driving. And you supported him tuning his car, which is amazing. So it's an issue with your eyesight. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you can see fine.
I can see fine.
Within reason, of course.
I work in pest control, so I'm able to chase mice and rats all day.
Oh, really?
So yeah, it's as I say, it's just on the borderline, and it's like with reading small print from a distance. I think it's 20 meters for the DVLA required.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, unfortunately, I don't meet those requirements. So. Look,
man,
what it is what it is.
Yeah. You seem like a positive guy, man. But that's so it's unfortunate. Genuinely, when you told me earlier, it pulled emotions a little bit, man. I thought, I know this is your life, this is what you're used to, and I absolutely rate that, man.
I think it's just trying to make people, because people don't quite think, well, you know, you're so passionate about cars and
you
you're so
love
into
cars,
them, and but you don't even drive, so what's the point? And I think people struggle to put that connection together. But for me, well, yeah, I don't drive and I can't drive, but you know what, I've got the rest of my health, and you know, I have a lovely wife who's willing to accommodate me where needed and those things. So
amazing, man. Absolutely amazing.
Take the bull by the horns as much as you can.
Well done. Absolutely. That's a lot, and I think a lot of people watching will see that as a massive inspiration. So credit to you, man. So back to the car. So you continued on your journey to tuning the car. So we were at stage 3, which is injectors, intake,
440 injectors. Actuator, forge actuator uprated with a purple spring. That's the difference between stage 2 and stage 3 with these cars. I mean, otherwise you basically front mount intercooler, intake, turbo back exhaust is the main ingredients for the fun. Really.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So standard of 225 brake horsepower, obviously a 5-pot engine.
Yep.
And we're about 100 horsepower above that at stage 3.
Just
there or thereabouts. You haven't had it rolled and roaded.
No.
But they all seem to run about that power, don't they? So amazing. Drones come out to try and sell you a car. Oh, really? Okay. Everyone wants keys out of my pockets today. Look, there you go. Cheers. So, do you know what? I really want to get out for a drive in it. Should we just jump in it and go for a spin? Yeah. Right then. These interiors are nice, aren't they? Like, so it's an ST2, I guess, because it's got the cloth interior.
Yeah, I didn't want the ST3 because, like, with the leather, you know, summertime and all that, it just the heat and
hot in the summer, cold in it. A lot of people say that.
Yeah, I mean,
sounds amazing, doesn't it? Foot on the clutch when you start it. You don't have to do that in this car, though, do you?
No.
You're doing the S3, guys.
Just a little bit out of touch in terms of those, but I mean, for what it was, auto sensing wipers and headlights, somewhere for your sunglasses.
Yeah, it's got a sunroof as well. Like, that's a big thing for one of these. They rarely came with some. I'm sure, I don't think I've ever had. I must have had one with some. I don't know.
I've heard they're rare, but
it's such a joy to drive with. I will definitely.
You love it, don't you?
Yeah.
She loves it. Yeah, she's. I've really had to convince her to part.
It's got to happen at some point. That's a fact with cars. Like, you get to the point where it's time for a change, and whether it's now or, you know, I know we've done, the deal's all done now, but whether it was now or another 6 months' time, the time would have come, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's being a car guy. You just, you know, you're always looking. You're buying your car, the current car, and you're still looking at what the next car's going to be. It's like, I bought this S3 today. But I'm still thinking, yeah, but after this, will it be a Subaru? Yeah. She's like, please
just relax. Even when you go home, you go on Auto Trader, didn't you? I do it every day of my life.
It's just
it's just natural, isn't it?
It's what you do to relax, I guess.
Yeah.
Sit on eBay and, you know, I won't say dream, but sometimes you're like, oh, okay, I've got X. This is my budget. This is what I'm gonna, you know.
You kind of do. It is a dream. It's not sort of fantasise about, oh, if I had that car, what would I do to it? And
well, you kind of live in the dream in the sense of, well, you're a car trader, so you're halfway there.
I'm so blessed from that point. I absolutely love it. Like, it's what I just daily driving all the cars that I've always wanted to get my hands on. It's amazing. But I am the same as you in a sense. I've obviously just got my Alpha, but naturally I'm back online looking at other cars, you know. And the Alpha was the car that I wanted for all this time, and I finally got it. And then I don't know. I'm looking at everything else now.
Yeah, I've seen you got your Quadrifoglio now, and
how long for though?
Yeah. But you do go through cars, Cal.
Yeah, I do.
You do. But like you said, everything's always for sale, right?
Everything's for sale, yeah. This is loud, isn't it, compared to the S3? Oh my god. Like, we was having a conversation in the S3, no problem, but I think I'm going to struggle to hear your voice in the back there. So it's a full turbo back exhaust system, you say?
3-inch, yep.
Turbo out the back there. And that was by Dream Science as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I won't drive like an idiot, alright? I've got to feel the power. Yeah, a little bit of torque steer there. You can feel it sort of pulling. They're known for that, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
They're a very torquey engine, though, aren't they?
It's like when we're out from the S3, it's totally different. Like power delivery. Yeah. That's smoother. This is like nothing, bang.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, definitely. Like,
here is, you know, third gear, fourth gear. It's the party gears, right? It's where you have your.
Yeah.
You know,
very, very nice machine, though, isn't it? Feel the power. Even the sound of that 5-port, they do sound good, don't they?
It's why I bought the car. The engine was but then it's why I'd buy an STI. It's the engine, it's the sound, it's the whole. I think I'm about that with cars.
Yeah, it's the full package, isn't it? Sports hatches are just great fun. I suppose the competitor to this was the Astra VXR as well, wasn't it? Did you actually consider an Astra VXR?
No, you kind of vaguely for 5 minutes, and
really?
like, not really a Vauxhall fan, really.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would probably say the same thing. I don't know, I often compare it, but I think a lot of people would like.
I think they were released at the same time, and even Top Gear did their review with those cars, and but I'm telling you, the VXR is not a patch on sound for this car. Like, no. It's the sound, the drama.
And I do feel like build quality of a Ford is just a little bit better than a Vauxhall. I'd be interested to see what people say in the comments about that. But I feel like Ford build quality, this feels like a good solid. I know obviously compared to the S3, like things have moved on since this car came out, but it does feel like a good solid car, doesn't it?
It does. I mean, when we bought it, because it was on standard height, ride height, so it's got H&R springs on.
Nice.
And also a white line anti-roll bar at the back, so it really helps with the handling, because it was a bit boaty before. But
look, obviously I haven't driven one for a long while, but it does feel really firm.
And better tyres as well.
Better tyres, got the Michelin. It's brilliant. And listen to that droning noise. That's
yeah.
I can't believe you guys daily. You daily drive this car. So
I think you become immune to it though. Like,
yeah,
she has. I mean,
that's amazing. Don't get me wrong, but to sort of go for a chill driving, something as mental.
But then get it in 6th gear and you're just cruising. It's not so bad. I mean,
yeah, the clutch seems to be really good on it as well. So it's got you upgraded the clutch.
RS, yeah, RS clutch.
You went straight for an RS clutch, and you say the flywheel's done as well.
Yes.
That's interesting. You've done that. It's well worth doing.
It was like if the flywheel goes wrong and then you've just done the clutch.
Yeah,
you end up with labours. That's what.
Whilst you're there, you may as well do the pair of them.
Yeah, because the actual clutch kit itself is not that expensive. It's the labour that hits you in there.
Yeah,
hits you in the pocket, you know.
I was getting done by a standard golfer.
Oh, it happens a lot, man. We just let these fools sail by and.
I'm just saying. I see him behind me. I thought I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna chill out, make it a calm video.
I have to say something that this car, the attention I get is just crazy.
She gets a lot of looks.
What, being a female driver in a car like this?
In a hijab as well. So she's a Muslim girl in a heavily modified car that's loud as you like.
And I get a lot of guys who want to race as well.
Really?
Yes.
Calv, you know how many times I'm telling her, Sana, slow down.
No way. So you like to drive then, yeah?
She does, yeah.
I do race with them.
That's brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. It's so cool that you used to have sort of, you found each other. You know, he's really, you seem to pair up so well, didn't you? Like, you've obviously got your downfall, but as a result of your great relationship, your passion is now able to continue.
Yeah,
it's absolutely brilliant. And even you like cars. It's just so cool. Was you into cars beforehand then?
No, I never wanted to learn to drive. I only passed in 2015.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's come a long way.
So I've only driven sports cars.
That's amazing.
T-Sport, and then this was our second one.
So is that what you had before that? A Toyota Corolla T-Sport?
Yeah.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Well, thanks for coming down today,
guys.
But absolute pleasure to have you on the channel. Right, it's been brilliant, and yeah, also you've done the deal as well, so you can have the S3. I don't know if you want anyone to give you a follow on Instagram or whatever, but
I had Instagram for all of 5 minutes, and then I kind of was like, okay,
cool.
well, yeah.
All right. So you're going to enjoy your journey with your S3 peacefully and and privately, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I post videos on I could put sometimes on YouTube. Well, just post a bit. Just
yeah. If I want to share it, I can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Gonna end it as that. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you like the video. Before we get an ST on the channel today, because a bit of a no-brainer, and it's stage 3 ST Focus. It's been a long time since I've had one on here. So if you did like the video, hit like. If you're new to my channel, hit subscribe and give me a follow on Instagram at Car Diary. Alright. In the next episode of Diary of a Car Trader, I've got some news for you about the Alpha.